god, that's sad but true. Oh my god.
I'm so toxic.
Oh my god. That's sad but true.
Sad but true.
Oh my god, that's sad but true.
Welcome to Sad But True. I'm your host. My name is Crista.
And this is Laurie.
And we are launching our second season.
Yes.
We decided to dedicate this season to making changes.
Yeah, upgrading.
Making changes.
Improving.
Improving. Based off of our mistakes, right?
Experiences. Yes.
So we have a special guest. And her name is Jelly.
Hey.
She, I call her my BM. She calls me her BM.
Baby mama.
Baby mama.
Which is why we got baby mama drama.
Baby mama drama.
Today.
Jelly, introduce yourself and kind of tell us how our relationship started.
Okay, so I'm Jelly, and I have a 10-year-old daughter named Cece, and a 6-year-old son named Boppy or Anthony.
That's
And Cece's dad,
Let's call him BD for the
BD.
sake of
yeah.
lawsuits. We're going to be using aliases.
Lawsuits. Oh, man.
So he had invited me to go hang out at his sister's house, and I invited my best friend. So we were all drinking, chilling in the garage.
This was like over 2 years ago now. Yeah.
Definitely over 2 years. And we were chilling in the garage, and all of a sudden we all hear like a sound. So we look back, and BD looks over at the sound / noise
Slash
and then-
girl, which is
yeah. And then he looks at me, and his jaw just drops. And then he's like, "This is my baby's mom. This is, you."
Well, no, you can say my
Oh,
name. It's
Krista,
fine.
yeah. So it's Krista.
This is you.
So this is you. And then I was like, "Oh, hey," and then I don't care. I never cared what he did. So that's what makes me the cool baby mom. So yeah, I ended up driving around, and told Krista, I was like, "Sit up here with me." I told him, "I'm gonna steal your girl."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were just me and my best friend were just saying we're gonna steal her, and then I didn't see her for a while, and then we seen her again. I don't know what it was, but
Yeah, I just
just-
like stuck around
yeah.
after that.
And
But
we
you guys
just
are
really
like close, like.
very close.
So basically, he forgot that he invited me over,
Yeah,
Oh my
and then
God.
that's why he was like so shocked.
yeah.
And
Did he invite any other?
No, it was just
potential-
no, it was
No?
just me. Yeah. So
Oh,
then
okay.
I think he forgot.
Yeah.
That you
And-
guys were both invited to the same place at the same
What?
time.
I just think that he didn't know how to react.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was kind of like, oh shit, are they gonna like trip on each other,
Yeah.
or are they gonna be cool or whatever?
Yeah.
We ended up fine, but
I think he just didn't want to be in that position. Like, well, shit, I got both of them, and because I've always been his
Yeah.
friend. It's never been like,
yeah.
Right.
so I just felt like he just didn't want to be in that position. Like, shit.
But to my point, even if you guys did have like a romantic relationship
Yeah.
and you've both moved on, it shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
No. I feel like there's an issue if somebody still has feelings for the other person. So
Right. Yeah. Like
that's
we
usually how it goes.
we lived with each other until Cece was a little bit past a year old, and then we were both dating other people at the same time, still sleeping in the same bed even, but like I was faithful. I don't know about him, but
I'm like, absolutely not.
yeah. I was faithful to my boyfriend at the time.
I'm like, let me answer that for you.
I mean, I know, but I'm not going to throw shade and business out there. No. So I would just basically tell people, because, people would come over and they'd see me and our daughter, and they'd be like, "Who's this?" And I'd be like, "Oh, just somebody. I'm the homegirl," or, I'm the cousin.
You're like, I'm just here.
I'm just here. I
existing.
just didn't want anybody to know who I was.
Right.
It was easier, better that way. I let him live his life, and he did the same for me.
That's a good like partnership.
Yeah.
People think it's weird to have
Yeah.
this kind of.
But it's only weird if you still have feelings for that person, or
Right.
you're still
Fucking them.
yeah.
Yeah.
So with my situation, me and Nick were like really good friends when we were together, and then when we
You guys were
broke
like
up-
actually in love and like
Yeah,
whatever.
and then when we broke up, we were not friends.
It was bad.
It was bad, yeah. But then he got married. They had a kid. I was cool with his wife, but then she just was super fake.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can tell. You can always.
Yeah. Well, I
tell
mean,
who's
and
fake
she
who's
was
not.
kind of like super overly friendly in the beginning, which is a red flag, And so later
is
on,
true.
though, I just kept the same persona as I am, because that's what I do.
Yeah.
But she would get mad at me and blow up, and then I would still say the same. And then she would apologize to me, and it was just like that all the time. Where she's like blowing up and having like a meltdown basically and taking it out on me or Nick or whatever, and then apologizing later. And it was just odd.
I've never been on like your guys' end of it.
Yeah.
Because my baby's dad has never brought a girlfriend or whatever around my
Right.
kids or me. I would be like you and be totally cool with it as long as they had respect for my child
Right.
and respect for me. I just don't understand
Yeah.
for the fucking life of me why women can be like that. Like,
Or like just continue to have that spiteful
Jealous.
thought process,
Yeah.
jealousy. Yeah.
See, like with me, I'm 100% with even my son's dad. If he wants to be with somebody, go ahead. Just as long as they respect me and the kids. You
Right.
know? He's still in my daughter's life too. So it's like,
and I see nothing wrong with
yeah.
that.
And then
No,
even my
and there's
ex-girlfriend,
not.
she's
It's
still
actually
in my
good.
daughter's life. Like,
It's healthy.
yeah. So there's just all these people that still not necessarily in love with me, but the relationship that they had with the kids. So that's how I know, like, I can befriend somebody even after the relationship.
relationship,
That's-
yeah.
yeah.
So me and Jelly actually maintained a friendship behind
Yeah.
Beauty's back. Like he had no idea.
See, and me and used to do that too. But I don't think it was genuine. You know what I mean?
No.
Like we would like talk and stuff, and
well, it
she'd be
started
like,
out ugly with you. It was
But-
never like that with her.
Yeah.
yeah. But I thought we squashed it, but every time we hung out and we were drinking, she
That's
would be like, bring it up every time. It was so annoying every time.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, here we go. Talk about this
Right.
again.
When we would go out together, she would drink and then she would bring up shit.
Oh, yeah. And she'd be like, I'm not mad at you, though. It was his fault. It was his fault. I'm mad at him. I mean,
But
not
I'm gonna
anymore.
talk to you about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was
Yeah.
weird. But I've never had that animosity towards you
Yeah,
ever. Because she was always like super cool with me. And like I said,
Yeah.
we would like hang out and we would
Right.
help each other out. Like I'll text her or something for like $5, $20,
Yeah.
like if I need it.
And vice versa.
And I'll say this again, and I've said it a million times. Like, if you're coming into a new relationship or whatever you want to call it, like, if you can't have respect for that person's child and the mother of their
Trust.
child,
Trust is huge,
yeah,
too. Like,
because
having
she trusts
trust.
me with her daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not only that, like, she trusts, like, you
In general.
to not be, like, jealous or, like, you
To
know.
do anything,
To
yeah.
take
or
out on
do
my
anything
daughter. Yeah.
spiteful or, like, whatever to take advantage of
Or to
the
talk
relationship.
negative about me towards
yeah.
my daughter.
Oh,
That's a huge
hell
thing.
No.
Yeah, that's something that if I know that you don't like me, or I can tell you're fake, then
Right.
I'm gonna number one, I'll call you out.
Yeah,
I'll call you out.
exactly.
And actually, too, like, that one, like, fight that we got into, I was always telling Cece, I'm like, hey, tell your mom I said I love her.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she did too. She's like,
Yeah.
Krista said, I'm like, I don't care.
Because her and BD were beefing, and then I'm just, like, in the middle of it.
You're always in the
I
middle.
know.
Yeah.
If it's not her,
If
it's
he
like
goes
his
down,
family.
I'm going down
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when he's beefing with his family and you're like, hi everyone from over there.
I'm like, here we go
Girl,
again.
fuck that whore.
Right.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
Just an innocent bystander.
For
Which brings me to our next like I said, for many reasons, we're going to use an alias name. Let's refer to her as Nasty Nancy. the first
Nasty
time.
Nancy.
All right.
New
so-
character.
New character. Welcome. So Nasty Nancy is actually BD's most recent baby's mother.
From a one-night stand.
Yeah.
From a one-night stand. Where do I begin?
Well, let's just say that she wishes she was me.
Yeah.
Well, she just wishes that she could be
In your guys'
in my position,
Yeah.
because me and him are so close.
Because he
You know?
respects the shit out of her.
Right.
So, and that's something she noticed since day one. Like anytime
And
I
she's
call,
going about
he
it
answers.
the wrong way.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you have to. We're all got the same man that we have to deal with, and
Like
he's in
nobody's fighting. over
Nobody
him.
Yeah.
should be going against each other in that aspect, because
Right.
you're never going to get anyone's respect if you do that. You know.
She lost respect immediately.
almost immediately. Just the way she
Well, like
came
holding
about
things
everything.
over someone's head like
Yeah.
that,
Like
or
you're
like
a child.
yeah, exactly.
or like befriending. Like, it was so weird because I seen her. She's added like every single one of my social media profiles, and I'm like, okay, that's weird. Like, I don't really.
This
know
is
know
a
you.
beginning.
I'm like, okay,
No.
whatever. I'll add her.
And she's like kind of in the family,
Yeah.
like
Well,
married into the family, right?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
married into the
Right, right,
family.
right.
Yeah. So it was like, that's why I didn't
So that makes
see
it
a
weird,
big
too.
deal. But
Yeah.
then I remember her saying something at one birthday party, BD's house, and we had, she had said something to Krista, or towards Krista. It was the, why can't he settle down with somebody like me? And she's pointing to herself, or someone like her, and she's pointing to Krista. So I was like,
That's when I first realized that they didn't just hook up. Like she really liked him.
yeah.
Yeah.
She was just like,
It clicked to
it
me.
was weird how she said it. Like, it was like she was
upset
so
about it.
obsessive, like breathing like
because he had a different girlfriend at
oh
the
yeah,
time.
there was another girl.
That's why she said
The
that.
basura.
Yeah, la basura. That one.
yeah,
That's her nickname.
yeah. Oh, basura.
Basura.
Funny.
We have a whole different episode about her.
We did.
I'm like, there's a lot you've missed.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's when I realized, or the 4th of July party that we had, I could feel her staring at me from like across the circle.
Yeah.
Ew, that's creepy.
No, we were kind of
She
sitting
did.
like this, and BD was sitting next to me,
Yeah.
and I could just feel her kind of like staring at me, and I was like,
Envious.
but I never ever felt any animosity towards her.
Yeah.
Right.
She had all this underlying animosity towards me, but
Well, even now, she's not even the target. Basically, it's
She never
BD.
was.
Exactly, it's BD. It's his
Mistake.
the way that he's representing himself. It just makes him look messy and
well,
yeah, he's messy, yes, but he still takes care of his
exactly.
kids.
But that's the thing.
all that.
That's the separation. And if he was messy with the kids, it'd be different. But he's not. Like, obviously, like everything that I've, witnessed from him, he's always taking care of his kids.
Nasty Nancy, she is, and I want to say this because it pisses me off how fucking ungrateful she is. So, anyways, it's the point that she tries to make him seem like he's a shitty dad.
Yeah, and he's not at all.
And she doesn't even know. Like, she hasn't been around when he's, like, taking care of the kids or, like you said, like,
Right,
picking
'cause
them
she's
up
just a
and
fuck.
dropping them off. Right.
Well, was.
Yeah.
She
night.
knows
She's not
what
relevant.
she's been told. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's never around ever, like the way me and Krista are ever. So
And I think that's why she's trying to, like, speak out of turn, I should say. Just because she's trying to be relevant. She's trying to be part of the life, whether it's negative or positive.
well, she's very jealous because she wants what Krista has.
She wants people that really don't know what's going on or outside factors to make them think like, oh, poor her, and she's like struggling and yada yada yada. It's just shut the fuck up already. Like, you're not a single mom. Like, he tried to be in the baby's life multiple times, and
Well, not not day one. So
No,
yeah,
because
sorry.
he didn't even know
Yeah.
that
For
the
sure.
baby was his.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we heard that she was sleeping with people from their job that are
Jesus.
also BD's family members that worked with her too. So
Yeah.
that's
Mm-hmm.
they seen it with their own eyes. So.
That's messy. So
And what's crazy is
Yeah.
she tried to be so cool. I'm talking about Nasty Nancy. I just like saying it.
Yeah.
She tried to be really cool with Jelly in the beginning, kissing Jelly's ass.
oh yeah, and you
'Cause-
probably could smell that from a mile
Yeah.
away.
Oh yeah, because to her it's like, oh, if I'm in with her, like I'm good.
Yeah.
Or like, if I'm in with their other daughter, like I'm good too. Like,
Yeah, but this is what set me off is like when she was saying that, you know, when she first said that she was pregnant and it was his, and we were kind of all like, yeah, right. And he was like, oh, hell no, you know, I
Right.
would never, that was a mistake. And I wish, you know, he was just very upset about it. And I'm like, I can't say the same for me. Like, I never had to deal with that. So,
yeah, he was
That's
fully
all you.
supportive
Yeah.
of you, and
Yeah.
like, yeah.
because everyone knows I didn't want my daughter at all. And he was like, him
Well,
and my
look at
mom.
her now.
Yeah.
She's
I love her.
she's my favorite.
Yeah.
Just well, I mean
She's
they're
like-
all my favorite,
Can't
but
see it.
every time she comes here,
Yeah.
she's like organizing my daughter's room,
Yeah.
and she's
Yeah.
so cute. I love her.
Yeah, I bring them over here from time to time.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's like, I'll clean Harper's room. I'm like,
She's
"Oh,
so
you don't have to
sweet.
do
I'm like,
that."
you don't have to do that. She's all like organizing everything.
She's like a little mini mom. It's crazy.
Aw.
And like,
Yeah, she's really good with babies.
yeah.
Yeah.
She loves babies. So I'm like, I'm very proud of her. And so for the amount of, and not hate, but
Like just
animos-
drama.
yeah, that I got from just carrying her. I didn't want her
Yeah.
the whole time. And so
You probably
he-
had girls coming like left and right at you too.
Oh yeah, well like I kept it kind of like low, like I
Right.
didn't want a lot of
As you
people knowing.
should, because it's
Yeah.
like, why do
It's
you
no
want
one
people
else's
in your
business.
business?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be like, oh, this is my baby dad, and you know, like it was no
Like make a
Right.
TikTok about him.
Oh yeah, right.
Like
Yeah.
TikTok queen over here.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So I was like, I'm not gonna do all that. So I
That's why you gotta stay humble.
yeah.
You get more respect that way.
Mhm.
You
And
don't
I
have
sure
to.
did.
You don't have to announce who you are or, you know,
Who cares?
why you need to be heard.
Right.
You earn that shit,
Mhm. Oh, yeah,
and you do
exactly.
that by getting respect from people and being
Dude,
humble.
If you're a real, like, genuine, like, person, you don't have to prove that.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
You
Prove
just have to
shit.
sit back and just
Be yourself.
Yeah, literally. So she was like going around saying that she was going to take my place. She was going to be the number one BM because I'm the second.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Yeah.
He
You're
has
the
another,
OG.
Yeah,
Though.
yeah,
Like not
yeah.
not the first
Yeah,
but the OG
yeah.
that's like relevant in
Right.
everything in life. Here.
Because he's been in my daughter's life since day one. Aside
Right.
from the first two, he was not there since day one. You know, time and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So for when it comes to my daughter, since day one, since the day
Right.
she was born till now, she's been in his life. So,
Yeah.
now when Nasty Nancy was saying that she was gonna take my place, I'm like, where? Like, you have to be, first of all, chill like me. Like,
and
I'm
why
a
do you have
hood
to brag
bitch,
about that?
right?
Or
Like,
like
right,
try to brag
yeah.
about
Well,
it.
like, why do
Yeah.
you have that mind state? Like, I
Right.
need to be in competition.
Right.
Yeah.
Why?
Like
Yeah.
we're all here to help each other.
Yeah.
Like it's already hard enough.
Hmm. And like with me, it's because like I'm, like I said, hood. Like I fight. You know, I'm a fighter, so everyone knows. Like, okay, Jelly, she's just crazy. Don't cross her. So for her to say something like that, I'm like, well, you have to be able to carry that trophy
Oh yeah.
first of all. So
You have to
you're
earn that
you know,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like. And even BD would tell me, like, BM, there's people that are afraid to talk to me because they're afraid, you know, you're going to beat them up. And I'm thinking, like, how?
You're not jealous.
Yeah, but how? Why
You
would
don't
they
have
think
to
that?
be.
But it's because I have, in the past, beat up people that might previous
But that's how you
BD
got your rep.
Right,
You know? Like,
yeah. So,
I always tried to be cool with her.
Mhm.
I always did. I didn't have a problem. I was never threatened by her. Never threw a fit about her. Nothing. She sent me a message on Snapchat directly about a picture and her fucking pregnancy cravings or whatever.
Oh my god.
And then
I think I remember that.
Mhm.
Like
I was
when she
here.
said
Like a
that.
salad or
Yeah,
something.
you were here.
I was here.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah. And then it said baby girl and then the last name.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh my God. So then
and
I
that
didn't
was before
respond.
anything was even proven. So.
I called
It's a
Jelly.
baby boy.
Oh, it did say baby
yeah.
boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Because he wants a boy.
Yeah, he
And
has
she,
nothing but girls.
she wanted to be the
Shut the
one, let me
fuck
tell
Because she's got, what, 4 boys? Yeah, 4 or 5
But
boys.
it's the fact that she knew that he wants a boy really bad. So she was like, oh yeah, like
He'll be with me if I get
I'm
him that
the
boy.
one.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I'm the one.
He would say that too. Like, he's like, I don't give a fuck if she has a boy or not. I'm never going to be with her. I'm never going to touch her ever again. She only gets me when I drink. That's what he
For
said.
real.
That's the only time I'll be nice is when I drink. But I
Yeah,
was like,
exactly.
that is true.
And that's most men.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I'm like, they're fucking so dumb. I
For
swear.
real.
But no, she sent that. I called Jelly right away, and then I was like, blah 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 blah. I told her, and she's like, no way, because she didn't know either. And then she called him, and then he called me back. But I was not. I wasn't mad.
Yeah.
I wasn't hurt. I wasn't crying.
We were just laughing. Like,
I had
ew,
just moved in, like maybe a month before.
Yeah.
And so I just had responded to her LOL because I thought it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
then she like went off on me, and that's when she started saying, "Oh, mine's gonna be the best looking one out of all
Oh,
of
that's
them."
so stupid.
Haven't talked to her since. There's no reason for her to fucking hate me.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Like, you're a terrible person, or that you...
She's a
I don't
liar.
want her
kids.
around my baby.
Yeah.
Like, shut
I don't
up.
want her around my baby.
You probably take care of, like, her baby better than she does.
Right.
Shut up.
But like, I just don't get it. So she's always like making me relevant to her issue, which I'm really not at all. So I totally would have been cool with her and totally respectful of her.
Yeah.
Just like I was to Jelly.
Right.
Exactly the same. But she wanted to just keep on. And then what she put him through, and that's what pisses me off, is because he's a fucking great dad.
He is.
He's so, like, anything Jelly needs, he's there.
Always.
I need a new car. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
I was never mad when he was like, oh, I'm going to buy Jelly a car. I was like, hell yeah, cool.
When I first met him, before we even like did anything, he called me his BM way before we ever messed around, and
Right.
that was our nickname we gave each other. So
You're like magic. Boom, baby.
yeah, for real. And I was like, yeah, right. So then he ended up he gave me like $11,000
Yeah.
the first like month or so that I met him.
Right.
And he got me a truck. It was a nice truck, but I ended up getting a Dewey the day I got it. So then they took it away like a month later. And basically that's how he's been since the beginning, is he's always had my back. And he told me that day he seen me, he said, I told you, like, I got you, like, don't worry about it. I got you and the baby. And he's literally kept his word since day one. So for Nasty Nancy to say some shit like that, I'm like, where? Maybe that's just you.
Right.
Because that for damn sure ain't me. And then he's there for my son,
Yeah.
And he gets along with my boyfriend now. And he gets along with my son's dad. Like, so it's like, if you just, Nasty Nancy would
Like,
just shut up
chill.
and to be chill, she could be in my position, but a little bit behind me, She ain't never gonna be for
be there together.
Yeah, not really
not first,
shoulder to
second, or
shoulder.
third.
Yeah, she.
But never in my mind would I ever, it's never crossed my mind one time to think I'm going to be better than Jelly.
Yeah.
I'm going to take her place. I'm going to, like,
mine's gonna
why?
be the best looking.
I'm gonna be like, never. Why would I do that? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, a lot of men are pieces of shit to their baby's mom
But men,
and
yeah.
are not in their kids' lives. But, like, for those of you that have really good baby's dads, like, she's like, whoop, whoop. No, get the fuck over yourself and just move the fuck on. And stop telling everybody lies, like I'm obsessed with you and I'm insecure, or your baby's dad's a piece of shit, and posting all these fucking things about it. Like, tell the fucking truth.
Right. Like, if you were insecure, jealous of her, you wouldn't be like, go ahead and have him. You know, come get your man then. You know, this is your man, then come get him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously, she doesn't have that title. She never will. So that's what upsets her, is like, you are the closest person to him in that position right now. You know what I mean?
It's just, I get, and you know this too, like, I get drug around in the mud, no matter what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And in reality, like, I literally just don't even fuck with anybody.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with any woman I don't give any women reason to come and fuck with me.
Yeah.
Exactly. We don't.
So,
It just drives me a little crazy how she does make it seem that as if you're jealous of her or your world revolves around her. It really doesn't. And unless she speaks of you, which we find out, that's when we're like, okay, here she is again. And that's when she's spoken of.
yeah. I still have her phone number in my phone because I was trying to be cool with her in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, like, I had no reason to hate her.
Right.
So I must have gotten her phone number somehow. And that's why you popped up on my For You page on TikTok.
Her daughter is at your house and she's a baby, so you should have her number anyways, you know what I mean? So
Exactly.
you're the one putting her baby to sleep at night, so you know what I mean? Giving her kisses on the forehead, rocking her, singing to her, you know, just doing stepmommy things.
Welcome to the family.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. No, but yeah, I'm not stalking you, psycho.
Yeah.
Psycho.
She wishes somebody stalked her. Nobody stalked her.
Okay, well, Jelly, thank you for coming on.
No problem. It was a pleasure. It was fun.
Yes.
So,
Okay, well, thank you.
thank you guys for having me.
Bye. So, we had an eventful day. How this all transpired is, you know, we were gonna bring up the issue of baby mama drama because we either are all babies' mothers or we have to deal with other babies' mothers.
Yes.
And so I stay in my lane all the time.
Same.
I'm very respectful to people.
It's a moral thing. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if you want to be treated right, you treat people right.
Right. It's easy.
Treat others as you would like to be treated unto you.
Well, that and karma. Karma's a bitch.
Absolutely.
And
And it will come find you, and it will get its due.
I would have loved, as an adult, to have, even after all this shit, come and had a one-on-one conversation, mother to mother, woman to woman, take all the men out of the picture.
Because why would you want to have that anger and animosity anyway? Why would somebody else hold on to that so much? Like, it's gonna stress you out, girl.
Wrinkles, they're a thing.
Wrinkles, stress, it releases cortisol, and then cortisol makes you fat, makes you ugly. Like, just calm the fuck down, bro.
For real. Just calm the fuck down. Like, nobody's trying to attack you.
No one's jealous.
Nobody cares.
So stop being envious of other people. Go to the gym. Work on yourself.
Yeah, take some therapy. Therapy's good.
Quit idolizing other women and then getting pissed off because you're not in their position. Make yourself that position by being humble.
Yeah, and stop being a bitch to people just because, and stop. I hate when women hold their child from the dad.
Oh, me too.
I fucking hate that.
petty.
And just to
childish.
say, huh?
Childish. It's childish.
Yeah,
and
it
petty.
is.
Yeah.
That's the worst way you can see a woman's insecurity is if you hold a child against their father.
And you know who that helps? Nobody.
Nobody.
It doesn't help your kid unless that person's like abusive or some shit, but this is not the situation. And there's no reason for any child to be withheld from their father because they need their father whether you like it or not. So,
And this is the thing, like, just get the fuck over it. Mm-hmm. You know what? Men are fucking men.
maybe she wasn't raised with good morals like we were, you know.
I wasn't raised with good morals.
Well, you learned them, though.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Maybe she didn't learn. She gonna learn today, y'all.
You got me so fucked up if I ever fucking sit there and try to argue with a bitch.
For real.
Over a man.
Fuck that.
Ever. That, I just want people to know the truth.
Yeah. Oh, her being a mentirosa will come out, whether she like it or
Obviously.
not. Mentirosa.
Oh, God. Okay, so enough about Nasty Nancy. If you have to lie and get everybody, just to get everybody on your team or to make people feel sorry for you,
They'll eventually know the truth.
like karma, what goes up must come down.
Yeah. It's physics.
It's physics.
It's physics.
And I don't understand people don't know
Believe
that by
in
now.
karma or don't think it's real, because it is. Public service announcement. So anything you put in the atmosphere, positivity, negativity, bashing yourself or lifting yourself up, giving yourself goals, giving yourself no goals. All that goes out into the universe and it comes back to you. Because like we said, whatever goes up must come down. It's physics, facts, science.
We can go on and on.
Be good to yourself. That's it. Be good to yourself. Be good to the people around you, because everybody goes through shit. Everybody does. You're not the only one. Public service announcement over.
So what we're doing in season 2 is for every episode, we're going to do SBT statements of the day. So these are some things we found online that we thought were funny. So I'm going to go ahead and start with mine. The guy you can't stop thinking about is currently texting at least 4 different girls. Because that is sad but true.
Here's mine. So take care of you, because if you die today, your job will be posted online before your obituary.
That is sad but true. That's actually very true.
Oh man, no one cares about you. Okay?
That's true.
Except for you.
Nobody cares about you except for you.
So take care of yourself. And then also, if our listeners find one they think is funny, they should send it to us. You can send it to us at sadbuttruepodcast@gmail.com. It's our email.
I'm going to get a Jeep this year.
You are?
Yeah, I have a goal.
What
I want
kind?
a Jeep Wrangler Unlimited.
Ooh.
That's like one of my goals.
With like the grip tires, mud grip tires.
Yeah,
and
a little bit lifted.
all lifted.
Yeah, I'm just going to like,
Are you gonna get an exhaust on it?
I'll do whatever.
Is it
I
gonna
don't
be black?
care.
You should do black.
I don't know.
Matte
I'll do
black.
black.
And blacked out windows.
Okay, you're going like a little bit too
That's my
expensive.
dream. Actually, I want a Range Rover. That's my dream car.
Okay, I don't want it that expensive. Oh, fuck. All right. Well, everybody, this is sad but true. It's
Yeah, and if anybody wants to get us a Wrangler or a Range Rover, we're welcome to it.
Or just donate coffee money to Sad But True
On Cash App.
on Cash App.
Check out our link tree. We have our website, sadbuttruepodcast.com.
And the best lesson of the day, don't be a bitter fucking baby mama. Let the dad see the baby if they're trying to see the baby. Okay? You fucking bitter bitch. And this has all been Sad But True. Bye.
Bye.